know if you've seen those hell hooks, they call them helmet hooks, for the bottles. But I think you can just make one out of some round rod, a couple tack welds, and you're good. Just make you ever how many hooks you want. I decided I'm going to go ahead and make me one because now I have those goggles that came from Harbor Freight for the plasma cutter, and then I have 2 or 3 helmets, and you know, just some stuff. So to get them off the cart, plus it'll make it nice for the cart that I'm building without having to take up hooks, because then I can use that for grinders and clamps and stuff. So I'm going to just measure this. This is pretty close. If it kind of wanted it to go around the threads and then down on the bottle a little bit further. So I figure I'm just going to add 1 inch to this to make up for the lip underneath the threads. And then wherever that goes, it'll be great. So I already measured it once, but it should be, I think, 13. Yeah, so that's 1 foot 2. So that's 14 minus 2 is 12. So I'm gonna make it 13 inches and call it good. And then I'll just make me 4 hooks and weld those to the side. I'm just gonna use some 1/4 inch round rod because it's not like you're hanging, you know, 20-pound items on it. So, and even then, 20 pound for a 1/4 inch at 6 inches would probably hold it as well. I don't know if I mentioned it in any of the other videos, but I've had the mechanical versions of these, and the lead just breaks and breaks and breaks. I picked up a package of 12 for like 12 bucks, $1 each. Well worth it, because these are great pencils, but the mechanical version kept breaking all the time. So, but these Markall pencils work great, and the pencils you just sharpen, you can use till they're down to there. So 12 should last me a long time. Guess I didn't think about that. That's okay. Get the general shape, and then I can bend the thing. So that's pretty good. Yeah. So that's been perfect if I'd have had the right die. But actually, I could just do it like this, put my little flat bar to hold it right there. But the one thing is you do have to have, since you're going to have all of your gauges and everything on there, you'll need a loop so that you can fit it, you know, fit it this way over the bar of the bottle. So actually I'm gonna make mine a little bit wider right there. Because if it rests right on that, that's perfect right there. Okay, so I made those at 8 inches. That should be good enough to make a hook and weld it on. I'm not being perfect where I put them, but I'm just gonna guess. And these you can bang once you get them on the bottle. Okay, that should hold. And just shape it a little bit. Bend it in a little bit, make it tighter if you want to. And then I'm gonna go get all the BBs off of it. And then I'll probably just use one of those little handheld benders to give this a loop, snip them off wherever I want to. That was a little bit long. I should have measured a little shorter. I originally was gonna go 6 inches, but I went 8 just because I wasn't sure if I was gonna bang these down to rest on there or not. But I think I'm just gonna give them a little loop right here and cut them off. I think that'll be perfect. And we're good. Okay, so there it is. it's functional like always. That's all I care about. I'm not, I mean, I could spray it with some paint or whatever, but it's hardly ever gonna be outside, so it'll be perfect. I was gonna cut these off like I mentioned, but I didn't see any point. Who knows what I might wanna hang on there, and it just gives me some extra things, extra room and whatnot. But I possibly will order some of those little rubber caps for 1/4 inch things, for 1/4 inch rod or whatever that you put on things, just in case you're reaching across, you know, and drag your arm and scratch yourself on them. But other than that, you could just wrap a piece of black electrical tape, right? And that would work just fine as well. But I think I leave them just like this and got a little extra room because it seems to work perfect just like it is. I even tried it on the bottle that's right behind the welder, and there's not as much room because of the way our welder sits on there. But on the new cart, they're going to be straight up and down like this anyway, so it don't matter. And that's how I'm gonna leave it. But perfect. And like I said, I think it's $3.77 for 20 foot of 1/4 inch rod, and you could make you enough for 4 bottles if you had them. We only have 2, and that's it. So I'll probably make 1 more for both bottles, and just in case you want to hang some, it might be good for the cord organizers and the hoses and stuff like that. So, you know, put an air hose over there directly for the plasma cutter or something. I'm not sure, but this would be perfect for that as well. And they fit right on here. I like how I put it right here on this base instead of up here higher. I'm glad I went ahead a little bit bigger circle and went right on the base of the bottle instead of this neck. So anyway, as always, just try something new, come up with your own ideas based on everything that you see. Just by watching videos and everything, they're not going to be exactly the same, but that's the whole point is, you know, put your own little spin on things and get out there and try something new. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.